This video is going to be about what happens when you drink apple cider vinegar before bed. And this information could be life-changing for so many people that suffer with various different types of health issues, especially with sleeping problems. But also, let's say you want to lose weight, you want to speed up your digestion. There are many benefits of drinking apple cider vinegar before bed. I'm gone. Now, talk about some of the reasons why you should start doing this. So if you're trying to lose weight, drinking apple cider vinegar before bed can be very helpful. How does it do this? This is because apple cider vinegar has a compound called acetic acid, which has been shown to increase the feeling of fullness after a meal. So by drinking apple cider vinegar before bed, you can help reduce your overall calorie intake, which can lead to faster weight loss. One study found that people who drank apple cider vinegar before meals lost an average of 3 more pounds, or 1.5 kilos, over a period of 3 months, compared to those who did not drink apple cider vinegar. So make sure you watch this next part of the video to find out if you're in that situation. This sediment contains billions of beneficial bacteria that can help improve your gut health and aid in digestion. However, for people who have very sensitive stomachs or who suffer from certain digestive disorders like irritable bowel syndrome, drinking apple cider vinegar before bed can actually worsen their symptoms. But if you're in doubt, I always recommend erring on the side of caution and speaking to your healthcare professional first before doing so. They will be able to advise you based on your individual health status and any medications you may be taking. And I wanted to share this information with you because it could potentially improve your sleep, your digestion, and even help you lose weight. So I recommend taking 1 tablespoon of organic apple cider vinegar and mixing it in a glass of water. You can also add a little bit of lemon juice or a natural sweetener like stevia to help make it taste better. Then you would simply drink this mixture before bed to get all the amazing benefits I talked about in this video. But if you're in any of the contraindicated groups that I mentioned earlier, please avoid drinking apple cider vinegar before bed. The reason for this is that apple cider vinegar is acidic, and this acidity can irritate an already sensitive stomach. For example, people who have tooth decay or cavities should avoid drinking apple cider vinegar before bed, because the acidity can worsen tooth decay. So start with taking 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar per day before bed and see how you feel. If you experience any negative side effects, then discontinue use immediately and speak to your healthcare professional. In addition to that, people who have difficulty swallowing should also avoid drinking apple cider vinegar before bed because it can cause choking. I promise you, you are going to love this information. And if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you're having a beautiful day. And finally, pregnant or breastfeeding women should also speak to their healthcare professional before drinking apple cider vinegar, because there is limited research on the safety of doing so. Well, we know that apple cider vinegar helps lower your blood sugars, right? See, people with inflammatory bowel disease already have an overgrowth of bacteria in their gut, and introducing more bacteria through apple cider vinegar could potentially worsen their symptoms. So if you're someone who has a sensitive stomach or you suffer from a digestive disorder, I recommend avoiding drinking apple cider vinegar before bed. Well, there's actually a hormone called insulin that helps regulate your blood sugars. And when you have high levels of insulin in your body, it promotes fat storage. So what that means is if you have high insulin levels, your body will tend to store more fat, and it will be harder to lose weight. Now, apple cider vinegar has been shown to reduce insulin resistance, which means it can help lower those insulin levels, making it easier for your body to burn fat for energy instead of storing it. And make sure you stay till the end because there's S1 contraindication where you should not be doing this. So if you're someone who struggles with falling asleep or staying asleep, I'm going to explain how apple cider vinegar can help you in 2 ways. So if you're someone who struggles with indigestion, bloating, gas, or constipation, drinking apple cider vinegar before bed can be very beneficial. The reason for this is that apple cider vinegar helps stimulate the production of digestive enzymes and bile. Bile is a substance produced by your liver that helps break down fats and aids in the digestion of fatty foods. So by stimulating the production of bile, apple cider vinegar can help you digest fatty foods more efficiently, which can reduce symptoms like indigestion and bloating. The first way is that apple cider vinegar helps lower your blood sugar levels, which makes it easier to fall asleep. You see, when you have an imbalance of bacteria in your gut, it can lead to digestive issues like bloating, gas, and even constipation. And apple cider vinegar has a low pH level, making it acidic. Acidity can help kill harmful bacteria in the gut, promoting a healthy balance of gut bacteria. One study found that drinking apple cider vinegar before bed can reduce the severity of constipation and increase the frequency of bowel movements. You see, when you have high blood sugar levels, it causes your body to produce more cortisol. Cortisol is a stress hormone. When you have higher levels of cortisol in your body, it's very hard to fall asleep and also stay asleep. So by reducing your blood sugars, apple cider vinegar helps reduce those cortisol levels, allowing you to have a better night's sleep. So make sure you watch till the end to find out if you're in that category. Let's start off with point no. 1. Apple cider vinegar supports better sleep. Now, the second way that apple cider vinegar supports better sleep is by increasing melatonin. Now, what is melatonin? Well, melatonin is a hormone produced by the pineal gland in your brain, which regulates your sleep-wake cycle. It's basically the main hormone responsible for helping you fall asleep and stay asleep. So how does apple cider vinegar increase these melatonin levels? Well, there was a study done in 2019 where they took 19 healthy adults, and they gave them either 10 ml of apple cider vinegar or 10 ml of water. And they did this 30 minutes before bedtime. What they found was the group that had the apple cider vinegar had significantly higher levels of melatonin compared to the group that just drank the water. In addition to having higher levels of melatonin, the participants also reported feeling more relaxed and sleepy after drinking. Apple cider vinegar before bed. Point no. 2. Apple cider vinegar helps speed up weight loss. In addition to that, apple cider vinegar can help you feel fuller for longer, which can lead to you eating less. Point no. 3. Apple cider vinegar supports better digestion. In addition to that, apple cider vinegar also helps kill harmful bacteria in the gut. So these are some of the amazing benefits of drinking apple cider vinegar before bed. But there is one situation where you should not be doing this. You see, apple cider vinegar is made from fermented apples, and during this fermentation process, it creates a cloudy substance called sediment. In addition to that, the bacteria in the apple cider vinegar could also be problematic for people who have certain digestive disorders, like inflammatory bowel disease. Now, it's important to note that most people do not have any issues when drinking apple cider vinegar before bed. The other contraindication is that apple cider vinegar is not suitable for everyone. There are many people who swear by the benefits of drinking apple cider vinegar before bed. To make things simple for you, I want to give you an easy recipe on how to properly dilute apple cider vinegar and how much you should be taking before bed. Now, it's important to note that everyone's body is different, and what works for one person may not work for another. If you liked this video, make sure you check out my other videos where I talk about the amazing benefits of apple cider vinegar.